Welcome everybody to a special edition of Drawing with Louie. For the past couple months, you haven't seen no drawing videos from me at all. And I know what y'all wondering why that is. It's not that I stopped drawing, it's that I want to go in a different direction. You know, I don't want to be known as, I would like to be known as the artist that likes to draw, but sometimes it can get a little bit tedious, a little bit boring, a little bit repetitive. So I want to go in a different direction. That's why I started talking about movies and shows and playing more games on my tablet. When I first started drawing with Louie, the first video is me playing a bootleg Dragon Ball Z game. If you go back some years, the first video you ever see is me playing the Dragon Ball Z bootleg game. I forgot what I called it. So, and then I started putting up drawing videos. And then that took off. Mind you, my channel wasn't growing that fast, so I said whatever. I kept drawing. And finally, I would like to say around 2020, things started picking up a little bit more. Around 2022, slowed back down. 2023, and came back up. 2024, when I started doing YouTube Shorts, that's when my channel really took off. And when I started to show up at Henry Brazilian, mind you, I only showed up at Henry Brazilian only twice. And shout out to him for helping me grow my channel. My brother, you don't owe me nothing. Thank you. Well, I started to get exhausted. Drawing Batman, drawing superheroes. I wanted something more. I wanted y'all to get to know me, not on a personal level, but get to know me a little bit better. So I stopped drawing, and around almost at the middle of 2024, I told y'all I was gonna go live. No, my bad. At the middle of 2025, I told y'all I was gonna go live. And you know what ended up happening? I didn't go live. You know why? Because I didn't have the equipment to go live. Because if you look at my videos, you don't really see my face. You only see my eyes and my nose. You don't really see my face. And to be honest, I don't really do the live thing. I tried it. I like it, but there's one thing y'all do not know about me. I do not know how to read that good, so I told myself, why you gonna go live if you don't even know how to read that good? So I dubbed that, and I started talking about movies. Scary movies. The Batman 89 movie. Spartacus, the House of Asher. That's when my channel really took off. And I started enjoying doing YouTube videos again. Mind you, when I first put up my drawing videos, I was putting out drawing videos almost every week. And as time went on, I was like, I got bored of it, Not that I stopped drawing. I never stopped drawing. Remember what I always tell you? Always keep drawing. I never stopped drawing. Even though you don't see me on camera drawing, I'm always drawing off camera. So with man, this been a lot of fun talking to y'all. Even though I can't really hear y'all, I like talking to y'all. This is very therapeutic for me, you know. And when I first started, some people wasn't so nice. Like they wrote me stuff in the comments, like go off yourself. And I'm like, I will never do that because, excuse my French, I'm not that fucking weak of a person. I will never off myself. For somebody who wrote hateful comments, they could go to hell. Fuck out of here. Yeah, but that's why. Here's the real reason why I did drawing with Louis. I don't teach people how to draw. I show people how I draw. If y'all want to draw along with me, go ahead. That's why I said. That's why I named my channel Drawing with Louis, because you could draw along with me. You could pause my videos and draw along with me. And I hope I'm an inspiration to, you know, people in my community, like the handicapped people. I hope they see this video, and I hope they be inspired. Yeah. I was gonna quit YouTube, I'm not gonna lie. Like a couple years ago, I was gonna quit YouTube, but I decided not to, because this is therapeutic. Like I said, I like talking about movies, I like talking about shows, I like playing mobile games on my tablet. If you see me playing WWE 2K, whatever, that because I'm on my PlayStation. And my PlayStation's hooked up to my YouTube account. So I'm able to download my video game content on my PlayStation onto my YouTube. That's why if you see a couple years back, or you see WWE 2K gaming, that took off a little bit. But really, what really took my channel off and running, is when I went on Henry Resilient. When I went on there, he was such a helpful person. He told these moderators and his people, go subscribe to my dude Drawing with Louis channel. And after that, my channel blew up. I was talking about Aaron Shonky a little bit. That was fun. I was gonna keep doing it, but I was like, nah, that's Henry's thing. That's Henry's formula. You gotta make your own formula. You gotta make your own format. So that's why I started talking about movies and Robert England having the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and talking about Freddy Krueger and Jason and Batman and Spartacus, the House of Asher. If y'all haven't seen that, go check out the playlist. It's on my channel. I had a lot of fun talking about movies and shows. I gotta tell you, it's better than drawing. Don't worry, I will still give y'all drawing videos here and there, but not like I used to. I know what you're saying, but the channel's called Drawing with Louis. Yeah, I know that. But I don't want to change the name because it's catchy. And plus, I'm drawing you into my life. I had to take a pause for a minute because I'm running out of breath. Man. I don't really want to get political, but why our president don't like us Puerto Ricans? Like, why he don't like Hispanic people? His wife is not even from this country. That's sad, man. Well, that's neither here nor there. Well, sorry, I went dark a little bit. You know, a lot of things have been on my mind lately that I want to get off my chest, man. It ain't easy, being a content creator. You just can't decide one day, oh, I want to be a content creator. There's a lot of things that you need to do to be a content creator. It ain't easy. And being monetized is kind of tough. I'm not even monetized yet. I want to be monetized so that way I can get new stuff like public computer, like a laptop, so I can go live and talk to you. And monetization is a bitch. Because sometimes you gotta watch what you say. You can't really curse. There's a lot of restrictions when you get monetized. YouTube should lower down the how many subscribers you need to get monetized, how many views you need to get monetized. They should lower that down a bit for people that are struggling on YouTube. I'm not gonna be like famous, but I don't care about being famous. I just want to make that money. Shit. I don't want to make big money. I just want to make comfortable money. You know what I mean? And sorry, I'm just in my thoughts. I can't wait for the new Dragon Ball Super episodes with the Moro arc. And I can't wait for the Lord Beerus arc. And when they redo everything. Well, they don't. People got it confused. People were like, I want to see Goku Black in this new style. It's not about Goku Black. They already did that. Oh, bars. Yeah, like I said, it's not really about Goku Black. They already did that. It's about Lord Beerus. It's about Battle Gods when Lord Beerus fought Goku. They're not gonna go redo everything, redo Dragon Ball Super all over again. They're just gonna do that part and move on to the Moro arc, and the Granola arc, and the Black Frieza arc. Yo, I can't wait for that. And I can't wait for Fifth of the North Star. I'm still waiting for that to come out. There's no release date. Yeah, there's no release date yet, man. Yeah, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for those 3 animes to come out because Running Warriors already came out. And I'm missing like episode 4 and episode 5 and episode 6. Because my Crunchyroll was off. I hate when that happens. Remember when Funimation had their own app? That shit was fun. Yeah, but it cost my bread though. Well, folks, I hope you like talking to me and my ranting and raving, whatever you want to call this. Just a little insight about my life. Well, not actually my life. The stuff they don't want y'all to know about me. Well, I hope you have fun watching this video. Like I said, I will put out a new drawing video pretty soon. It's coming. I promise. It's coming. Well, folks, if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and remember, folks, always keep drawing. Have a nice day, and God bless. I'm out. Peace.